My piece was because I didn't have a clear direction of a life or a career path that I felt that was very important. So I thought, for me, if I don't have a direction, I must find the center within me. And being female was an aspect of femininity that I thought, this is the core of being a woman. So I'll start from Ilze as the woman, and then whichever direction I go in, I will always be this person, and every direction I will have a compass and a center from which I will start. So textiles were always in my family, from my grandparents, Arvīts and Aleksandra Dzērvītes, who did weaving, and my mother who did sewing, and for me it was always to use my hands. This textile in particular was a new material for me. Normally I do knitting and I use machines. I like to use knitting machines and to make things. This was a completely new endeavor, and I just like to be able to use all sorts of different textiles because I'm familiar with them. I make clothes, my family has a tradition of understanding textiles and designing them. So for me it's quite natural. It's what I had around, and also I prefer to use materials that are flexible and soft and that I can manipulate with my hands. It's very important for me to be able to touch and cut, and so this piece in particular is completely hand cut, and every individual piece has been put in place by hand. There is no adhesives and there's no stitching, it's just the material. When you are using and creating, you don't go into parts of your life that you don't need to worry about or to be concerned about. You just create, and then at the end you have something to show which is purely from yourself.